Hello, my name is Chris Chamberlain. I'm an artist, and over the course of the last 2 years I've spent a lot of time creating an artwork which is called Jewel of the Universe. The artwork is made from stained glass, and here it is on the wall. This artwork is made from pieces of stained glass which I personally cut from larger sheets using a glass cutter. There are over 250,000 pieces of glass on this artwork, and a further 80,000 pieces on its frame, which is here. This is all black glass, and you may be able to see it reflecting light now and again. This is a portrait of the Earth. It's showing the depths of the oceans from very deep to more shallow, and it's showing the vegetation, or sometimes lack of vegetation, on the surface of the Earth. It shows details such as the rivers. Here in South America we can see the Amazon and its various tributaries. In North America we can see the Mississippi and the Missouri. In Africa we can see the Congo, Zambezi and Niger. In Europe we can see the Danube, the Rhine, and in Russia we can see the Ob and the Irtysh. In India and Pakistan, the Indus, the Ganges. In Southeast Asia, the Mekong, and in China, the Yangtze and the Yellow River. There are many, many more rivers than that, and in fact in Africa here we have the Nile also. Being made of stained glass, it lends itself to being illuminated, and this is without illumination right now, and this is with illumination. There's a lot of lights on in this room, but depending on what is done with the lights, I'll just switch the lights off and you can have a look at how it looks in virtually total darkness, like so. That's its appearance in total darkness. It's illuminated from inside by about 5,000 LEDs, and it gives it a pretty good level of brilliance. I'm going to turn the lights back on now to show the jewels which show up best in this state. It's illuminated from inside and outside right now. Apart from the pieces of stained glass, there are 1,238 gemstones, real cut gemstones on the artwork. A good example would be here at the tip of Florida in the United States. This is a zircon indicating Miami. Further up the east coast of the United States we have cities like New York, Washington DC, Philadelphia, Boston being indicated by zircons. There are 12 different types of gems totaling 260 carats on this. 1,238 gems in total. There is just one diamond, and that diamond is a non-conflict Kimberley processed diamond indicating Freetown, Sierra Leone, and it's over here. It may not come out in video, but in real life it has a slightly different appearance than the other gems. There are rubies and emeralds also. There's ruby indicating Jerusalem here, and one indicating Mecca here. There are in total 44 sapphires also dotted around the artwork. People have asked me, are they in any particular special position? And the answer is no, apart from maybe one or two in the Caribbean. The reason for that is that people regard sapphires as an important gemstone, but my philosophy is that anywhere is as important as anywhere else. So the gemstones, the sapphires, are dotted all around the place. It took about 2.5 years to make this artwork, and now it's in a gallery here. This outside there in the street is Pall Mall. This is London's West End, lots of buses and taxis going by and so on. If I stop those lights you can see it outside maybe a bit better. And across the road is the Institute of Directors. Just over there is Buckingham Palace. And here we are with this artwork.
And what inspired you to make it?
What inspired me to make it was probably, in my belief, it was divine inspiration. It was a moment when I kind of almost felt like I received from outside. Not exactly, I wasn't being told to do, it was more like guidance. Perhaps, it said something like, perhaps make something that would impress you, as in me. Something that I could wake up to, if I owned it, wake up to and just go, wow, I like it every morning. So I've basically gone ahead and made something that I personally would like, in the hope that someone else would also. As for the future of this artwork, the sale of this artwork, and it is for sale, would allow me to create more artworks of this type. And I would like to create those artworks in Sierra Leone, and that's a country which is very close to my heart, and by doing so, benefits that country in various ways.
Was there anything particularly which made you choose this specific mode of expression?
The idea for the topic and the size of the world and the large world came before using this mode to express it. This mode this artwork is of a type that I call Grand Artemosa, which is artificially illuminated micro-mosaic. As far as I know, there is no other artwork in the world like it. This is basically an invention. It was necessary to invent it because, as far as I could find, no current method would do justice to the topic. So I created a method with a little bit of help. That's why it came up.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Cheers.